Good day, everyone. What's the delay? What's the delay?
We are ready to start. The third candidate, NMPP. We can see your hands raised. Okay, we give you 1 minute to do that. Candidate of the NMPP, please indicate with a show of your hand. Okay, all the candidates are ready. I think we can go on, ED.
Good day, everyone. Lisa, you know the schedule now. Could you handle it? So, Charlie, are you here?
Yes, it is.
Charlie, Lisa picks the questions. Picks who answers the questions. Charlie, you time. For now, the time is 1 minute for the candidates. Have they raised their hands?
Yes,
are they all here? How many are they? 3. PDP is banned,
Yes,
so 3.
Yes.
Beautiful. Okay. So, good day, everyone. Let the candidates unmute and let's see if they are available. So let's have them unmute. Candidates, just introduce your name and your party. So we'll start with Mohammed Garba. Please, we intend to make this as brief as possible. Can everybody just move quickly?
Okay, good morning, good evening. My name is Mohammed Garba and I am the candidate for Labour Party. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mohammed Garba. Now, Balogun Feishola.
My name is Balogun Abubakar Feishola and I am the gubernatorial candidate of All Progressive Congress, APC.
Thank you, Balogun. Who is next? Ibrahim Garba.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ibrahim Garba. I'm the candidate for NNPP.
Okay, thank you, everyone. As you know, the rules of the debates within the Electoral College, your cameras should be on. You should answer questions within a 1 minute time limit. Lisa, over to you to pick who starts first. Thank you very much. Welcome to the Ondo gubernatorial debate.
All right, let's start with the Labour Party candidates. Mohammed Garba.
Thank you.
Okay, Mohammed Garba, this is a question. It's the first question for all candidates. All candidates have 1 minute to answer it. So introduce yourself, introduce what your party will do in Ondo State, and just give us the general, or clearly give us your manifesto and your direction in 1 minute.
Okay, thank you in the Electoral College and all the party members that are here present. My name is Mohammed Garba and I am the gubernatorial candidate for Ondo State election. Basically, we are trying to provide a government which is going to be citizen-centered, different from the conventional self-centered government that we have in Ondo State. We have so many plans due to the time factor regarding education. We are going to have mandatory and free 9-year education for all the children that we have in those states. We are going to have enforcement and development agency that is going to work on that. We have the issue of security, whereby we are going to have emergency response team in all state local government that we have in those states. And we are going to have an issue to train the vigilante that we have in the society to give them a kind of training that they can counter any kind of incident before the arrival of the response team. We have issues in terms of agriculture, the economy. We have some private and public partnership that we are going to have, which is going to expand the entire production that we have in those states. And then we have another policy that has to do with police safety. Okay.
All right, next we move on to Ibrahim Gerba of the NNPP.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. So, as I've introduced myself earlier, my name is Ibrahim Gerba. So, the candidate for NNPP, we have our manifestos as NNPP. So, what we want to do, we want to revive the issue of insecurity in Ondo State when we come into power, and the issue of poverty alleviation. We have found out that Ondo people are suffering, especially in this situation that we are. So people are suffering with hunger and what have you. And then the issue of unemployment. The unemployment rate in Ondo State is always going high. From 2018 down to this year, when you look at the unemployment rate, it has been going up, going up. So we need to know what is definitely the problem behind that, and we need to bring out solution to that issue. And also together with NNPP, the issue of insecurity in our state. There is divergent issues and reports, especially this year, about the issue of insecurity and kidnapping. So people were kidnapped and people were not secured in their houses. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Muhammad Garba. Finally, we'll move on to the last candidate, APC, Faishola Abubakar.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Malang Abubakar Faishola, and I am the gubernatorial candidate of All Progressive Congress APC. We as a government, we are coming to serve the state, implement impactful policies, and lead with a vision that addresses pressing issues and advance the welfare of the people of Ondo State. We are coming with a 4-point agenda known as SHARE, where S stands for security, H stands for health, E stands for education, and A stands for agriculture. What is the vision of security? We want to ensure that every citizen of Ondo State feels safe in their workplaces, their homes, and their residents. Then for the health, we are coming as a government to ensure that every citizen of Ondo State has access to quality healthcare services, regardless of their socio-economic status. And for the E, education, we want to ensure that every citizen of Ondo State have access to free and quality education, whereby they can learn, grow, and contribute to the society. And for the agriculture, as a government, we are coming in to ensure that there's food security in our state, and also build on agricultural research centers, so that we can also improve more on agriculture and become an agro-industrial state. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, everyone, for your apt answers. Chalia, the time, you're still taking the time. We'll move the time up a little bit to 1 minute, 30 seconds. So this next question is for 1 minute, 30 seconds. Lisa, you're arranging who speaks next. So now the question. You have both all made a presentation before each other, and you have put forward your agenda. Now, I'm going to ask you, what in the other candidate's agenda did you overlook or did you underwrite? So you have the opportunity with this question to say why you are better and to tell us why that other candidate's position is not as clear-cut as yours. I repeat, you have the opportunity to say why your own manifesto or thought process for Ondo State is better and why the other candidates didn't explicitly state what he stated. Please note when you are speaking to any of the candidates or referring to any candidate, any derogatory remark will face disciplinary, any derogatory remark will face severe disciplinary penalty. We do not want anything derogatory here. You just need to prove that your ideology or your direction is better. Lisa, over to you.
All right, thank you, Edie. We'll start with the candidate of the NMPP, Ibrahim Garba. We can't hear you.
I'm sorry, I'm finding it very difficult to unmute. That is why. So while I stand to be unique among all the contesting for this election, is that it is only in our manifesto that you find out a defined arrangement on how to alleviate or eradicate poverty, because people are in suffering. You cannot, there is no way people will attend to any development or any other thing if there is issue of poverty. If people they don't have what to eat and what to cater for their needs, the basic needs. So that is the necessity. So if you did not address that issue to people, how do you think people will be able to give out all that they need to give in other sectors for the development of the state? That is impossible. And also the issue of security. There is no progress. There is no way we can carry on those states to the next level. Or if there is issue of insecurity, if people are not secured in their houses, if people are failing, if people are not able to come out and do their businesses and go to their workplaces.
Your time is up.
In the daylight and in the night. And then
All right, thank you, candidate of the NMPP. Next, we move to candidates of the Labour Party, Mohammed Garba.
Okay, thank you. I think the candidate of NNPP talked about the security issues in those days, and he said kidnapping is one of the major issues, but actually it is the robbery based on the data we have from the National Bureau of Statistics, which contains about 78%, then followed by kidnapping, which is 50%, and then murder and some other crimes. They do not talk about the definition and how the strategy are they going to counter insecurity. We've talked about establishing an emergency response center in the 18 local government, and we are going to train the people in the community to counter the issue of incidents before the emergency response team arrives. This is the strategy. Nobody talks about it. And then regarding education, the candidates of APC talked about education. There is no any clear code ground on how you're going to approach it. From our own party, we are going to have a committee on enforcement and enrollment to ensure that the children in Ondo State they have free and mandatory 9 years of basic education so that we can promote education among them. And then regarding the issue of poverty alleviation, in our plan, we are going to have vocational centers in the 18 local government areas that we have. The youth are going to be trained so that they will have a kind of so many things that they can do. These are the kind of necessary procedure that you have to put in place in order to come along with the strategy. We don't have to just come and say you are going to work on security or education without a clear-cut direction on how we are going to approach it. We have a direction in all the policies that we mentioned. We have strategy. We have everything in place. And I believe the other people that are just talking about it, there is not any clear-cut direction on how they are going to approach it. And even regarding agriculture, the APC country talk about it. We are going to have public-private partnership where we are going to establish commodity exchange market. We are going to make sure that by the time farmers produce their produce, they have a ready market to buy them. That commodity exchange market is going to be selling the product, exporting them outside Nigeria, and they are going to be selling them to industry to promote industrialization. And even in some other states, you cannot just come and say that you are going to promote agriculture, education, security without direction. What are you going to do? How are you going to do? Thank you.
Thank you, candidate of the Labour Party. Finally, candidate of the APC.
Okay, thank you very much, ma. Why I feel I'm the best candidate for this job is because of our what's it called, our manifesto, which is the 4-point agenda highlighted to address pressing issues facing the people of Ondo State. The first one is security. Now, the vision is to ensure that every citizen of Ondo State feels safe in their workplace, homes, and residence. Now, what are the key initiatives? We want to strengthen our state security outfit, which is Amotekun. We will invest in the training, equipment, and technology needed by the state security outfit, which is Amotekun, to effectively tackle crimes and maintain order in the state, collaborating with the Nigerian police force. Then the second one, which is the health. Our vision is to ensure that every citizen in Ondo State has access to quality healthcare services, regardless of their socio-economic status. Now, how to go about it? The first one is what? Is upgrading our healthcare infrastructure. Now, what we do is that the existing ones, you build them and equip them with the required and necessary medical equipment needed to carry the the hospital function, as well as build new ones in some areas so that everybody, both in the rural and urban area, can have access to quality health services. Then for the education, we want to ensure that, because it is education is the cornerstone for development in any state. So we as a government, we are coming in to ensure that every citizen of Ondo State, both old and young, have access to quality
Your time is up.
education.
So thank you, everyone. Thank you for your apt answers. My next question goes thus. As a governor coming in now with the local government autonomy, and it's for 1 minute. Talia, please note, for 1 minute. With the new local government autonomy brought in by the federal government and the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, how are you going to operate and provide dividends? Because now you're dealing with less funds and you need to interact and interface your vision with local government chairmen. Tell us how you do this. So, local government autonomy, how you function, and how you work with your chairman to achieve development in your state. Thank you.
We'll start with the candidate of the Labour Party.
Okay, thank you. I think it is a welcome development that we have at the local government autonomy, and based on our policy delineation area and even during our manifesto, we are going to have a proper collaboration between the local government and the state government. Because virtually all the things that we are going to do, they are going to be through the local government, 70% of them, because we believe it is from the grassroots. Just as my opponent was talking about in the APC providing quality education, a quality healthcare services. He doesn't even talk about the primary healthcare facilities that we have. These are the responsibility of the local government chairperson to look over them. So we are going to have proper collaboration with them. We are going to give them the necessary support, especially from the personnel unit, to ensure that at least there is going to be a minimum of 3 medical doctors in each of the primary healthcare facilities throughout the local government and the ward level that we have, so that they are going to provide quality access to the people in the society. So it is going to be a proper collaboration. We are going to work with them in terms of healthcare, in terms of education, especially because of the policy that we have in free and mandatory primary education for all the citizens and the children in those states. And we are going to work with them in terms of security. As we mentioned earlier, our government is going to be citizen-centered. And by the time the local government understands that our entire administration is about citizens, they are going to work.
Your time is up.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Next, candidate of the APC.
Okay, thank you very much, ma'am. It's a welcome development for the local government autonomy. Now, we as a government, we will ensure that we collaborate with all local government chairmen, working hand to hand to ensure that the money disbursed to their account is effectively utilized, to ensure that whatsoever they're using the money for aligns with our vision for the state. So, and we also work in hand to hand with all other councillors in these states and the local government chairman, to ensure that our visions are met by utilizing the money disbursed to them by providing what's it called primary health care for the people in their wards and local government, and ensure that those primary schools in their various local governments, they are kind of fully funded with the necessary materials needed for the education. And also for the what's it called in terms of security, we know that the local governments are more closer to the people than the state government. So they have the ears and they can easily work with the with the people and also give feedback to the state governor. And for the agricultural aspects, we will support, we work hand in hand with the local government chairman to provide support needed for our farmers so that they can farm and we can have a lot of harvest. And then we have a reserve bank in each local government, so that when the farmers produces and they harvest, we can have storage for the produce that we are having. Then during the time of crisis, we can ensure that there is distribution of goods to cater for.
All right, thank you. Finally, the candidates of the APC. Okay, sorry, the candidate of the NNPP.
So actually, the issue of local government autonomy is a welcome development.
You're muted.
Hello, are we together?
Yes, you're back on.
What I'm saying is that the issue of local government autonomy is a welcome development, especially from our side. We want to make sure that there is a development from the grassroots level, and the local government is very close to the common people. So through the local government chairman, it's like a channel for us, whereby the local people will channel their needs to the local government chairman, and while the local government chairman also in collaboration with the state government, we can sit down and bring out a better solution whereby people will be carried along. Through this initiative, the issue of insecurity will become something of the past. I'm very sure that when this autonomy was granted, the local government will have some funds also available to them that they will support their okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, everyone. Another question for 1 minute. In the choice of your deputy, what were the qualities you saw in your deputies? Now, this is necessarily because most deputies are being undermined, but if anything happens to the governor, which we do not pray happens, the deputy takes over. And most of the time, we do not even know what the deputy is capable of. So you have 1 minute to sell your deputy gubernatorial candidate. 1 minute to sell your deputy gubernatorial candidate. This over to you.
All right, we'll start with the candidate of the NNPP. Please go ahead.
So my deputy government her name is Josephine Akinsanya. So she was a former civil servant, which I can say that she has all the experience that we need to carry on those steps forward to the next level. She served at various international non-governmental organizations, whereby she became a chairman in one organization that is called Give Free Africa. Through that organization, they have been able to help a lot of people, the citizens of Ondo State. And there are other qualities that we see in her, especially because she's a former military personnel. And through that services that she rendered to the federal government, we have found out that she has been capable and she's energetic in serving the community, serving the people. And what we need most in order to carry on those state alone is to have people that. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Next, we move to candidate of the APC.
Okay, thank you very much. My deputy happens to be Ogenere Ukere. She's a lady She's a visionary lady who has the capacity to lead. In my absence, she has this quality of leadership, a good communication skills, and someone who is very outspoken, and someone who happens to be a visionary individual who can lead in my absence. She happens to be someone that cares for what's it called education, and also someone that has passion for the development of the state. We have come together to produce the 4-point agenda, which she has contributed a part to the 4-point agenda. As a lover of education, she happens to be the woman behind the vision of the education, which will kind of propel her to follow our vision in ensuring that every student, every citizen of Ondo State have access to quality and affordable basic education. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Finally, candidate of the Labour Party.
Okay, thank you. My deputy is Dr. Mukhtar Muhammad, and he happens to be a development specialist who has worked in the development space for over a decade. And for the last 5 years, he has been working in Ondo State as a development specialist. He worked in the 3 thematic areas: in the area of women advocacy, education, enrollment drive, and then youth empowerment. He was able to collaborate and work with other people, especially the family organizations that we have in the state. He has worked in the grassroots, in the hinterland of all the states. He was able to understand the needs and the basics, because together with him, we came along with the manifesto. He was able to understand the issue and the challenges of the people of Ondo State. And being a development specialist is a break from the ordinary politicians that come and promise without coming into reality. He has a spirit of ensuring that whatever that he has done, it has to come into fruition, and it has to be an impact. He measured the entire exercise he has done through impact, outcome, and output. So we have aligned in policy development in such a way that our main target is the people of Ondo State. We are here to make Ondo State great, and we are here to provide a citizen-centered approach, which is going to be entirely different from the other state-centered government that have been seen before. Thank you so much.
We've gone on the candidates, Edie.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Okay, thank you very much, everyone. It's been an interesting evening. Thank you for your output. I'm impressed with the output you have generally given. So I'll give you a chance to close the call. Now, if you had just one chance alone to speak to the entire demographic of Ondo State, what will you say in 1 minute on why you are the best person?
Okay, we'll start with candidates of the APC.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Well, to the people of Ondo State who are willing to vote us in as their candidate, as the governor of Ondo State, with our 4-point agenda, which was created to address the pressing issue facing Ondo State, we together working hand to hand, we can ensure that we move Ondo State to the next level, whereby it becomes the next commercial hub, whereby various investors can come in to invest, in as much as we have worked on our security, we've worked on our health, we've worked on our education, and we've worked on agriculture, which are 4 key point areas in an economy. So with all of this, we can move Ondo forward, and with that, Ondo will thrive and become the next growing economy in the whole of Africa. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Next, candidate of the LP, Labour Party.
Okay, thank you, the people of Ondo State. We are here to give you a citizen-centered government, which is going to be different from the other administration you have seen before. And we are going to ensure that you have a say in this administration, in such a way that you are going to have a town hall meeting in virtually every local government, so that you will be able to know the dimension of the entire aspect of the government. And we are going to have collaboration with electoral college in media, so that it is going to promote political education among you, so that you will understand what is expected of you, and you will be able to understand that you are going to have so much to give in those states, you are going to have a mindset whereby you are going to be asking the question, what are you going to do to make Ondo State better? Not what you are going to get from Ondo State. Together, we are going to build a state that is going to serve as a model and template for development in Nigeria. Thank you, the people of Ondo State.
All right, thank you. Finally, candidates of the NMPP.
So to the people of Ondo State, what we are saying here is that we want a state of transformation, a new Ondo State, whereby the issue of insecurity, the issue of lack of employment, the issue of poverty, and the issue of lack of education will become something of the past. When we are given the mandate of the state, we assure you that all these issues will become something of the past. We want to make a new Ondo State whereby there will be a conducive learning environment leading to total eradication of illiteracy. So the spirit of illiteracy will run away from Ondo State. The conduciveness of the learning environment, when we improve the educational sector, will make the spirit of illiteracy to go away. And the issue of insecurity, we want to bring out a total restore. We want to introduce a state police in Ondo State. Thank you, people, and we urge for your support so that we together we make Ondo State great again. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay, guys, I have a teaser. And this is just a teaser for the candidates because we need to know how fast the governors think. Excuse me. We need to know how fast the governors think. So I need all of you unmuted at the same time. I'll need the first person to answer. Whoever answers first. Do you understand? It's just to see how fast your brain works. Do you understand? Okay, everybody, are all your mics unmuted?
Yes, sir.
NMPP, APC, Labour. I'd like to hear all of you unmuted.
Yes, we are.
Yes, sir, we are.
Yes, sir.
I didn't hear from the APC.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. What's the motto of Ondo State? Go, anybody.
Sunshine State.
Sunshine State.
You are late to the conversation. He has answered it. LP gets this. Next teaser. Are you guys ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Give me 2 natural resources in Ondo State.
Iron ore and oil.
Iron and oil. And oil, sir.
The candidate of APC. He was ready. Now the third and final question. Name 2 states that border Ondo State.
Edo and Kogi State.
Edo and Kogi.
Beautiful. Goes to the candidate of the APC. Thank you very much, everyone. The teaser was just to make everybody laugh a little bit and douse tension. I wish you, on behalf of the Electoral College, very good luck in your elections tomorrow. And we'll be looking forward to the outcome. Lisa, over to you.
Thank you very much, Edie. Thank you, Chalia. Thank you to all the candidates. You have all done well this evening. And well done to all the students. All your preparations and planning have paid off. And we hope that tomorrow at the polls, the best man wins. Good night, everyone.
Good night, sir.